So Errol Spence Jr., as we know, got a fight coming up with Sebastian Fundora. Errol Spence Jr. also mentioned more recently on social media that he has gained a second wind. It's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. I could just do this all day, the two-time demonetized champion of the world.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. Smash the like button. We have 350 people and 95 likes.
Check it out, man. Errol the Truth, Big Fish Spence Jr. Boy. This video surfaced. I'm not sure where it came from. Right? Don't ask me who recorded it. Don't ask me where I got it from. I just got it, okay? And Errol Spence Jr. was out partying. Now, I know some guys may say, oh, man, let him live and all this stuff. Yeah, this is why Errol Spence is in the situation he's in now. Why? Because y'all let him live. But Errol Spence needs somebody to tell him that's not such a good idea, especially when you got a world title fight coming up against a 6'5" dude at 154 pounds by the name of Sebastian the Tower Inferno Fundora, who I would imagine is going to be training like a madman for this big opportunity to beat a big-name fighter like Errol Spence Jr. And me personally, right, I don't go have your fun, right? However, when you're a professional athlete, when you're an elite fighter, that window is very, very small. Not to mention being a fighter at the top level within itself, right? But being an elite fighter, it could be a very small window if you're not doing everything you need to do to make sure you stay at the top, right? Now, Errol Spence could have been just out hanging out. He probably didn't even touch a drink. He probably didn't grab a blunt. He probably didn't do none of this stuff, right? However, it's the actual scene itself, right? I would have rather, me personally, would have rather seen Errol Spence release some new training footage, him showing everybody that the big fish is back, that Omar is really back, that he really got his second win. But when you see videos like this, right, and your boy Bushido is an Errol Spence fan, see, everybody abandoned Errol Spence, right? Everybody abandoned Errol Spence. All the guys that was with the channels and stuff, they don't even talk about the big fish no more after his loss to Terrence Bud Crawford, but we still talk about the big fish over here. Why? Because I want to see Errol Spence come back. I want to see if Errol Spence become a world champion again. I want to see Errol Spence retire as a Hall of Famer. Yeah, that's right. But I'll be lying to you if I really believe that it was actually going to happen at this point, right? I don't know, right? Errol Spence Jr. needs somebody to tell him, hey, look, man, you got a fight coming up, bro. You need to just be at home chilling, relaxing, starting to go to bed early, and all this other stuff, bro. Despite the fight with Crawford, right, which was over a year ago now, you've been out of the ring for quite some time in between each fight. You spent more time outside of the ring than you did inside of the ring, bro. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, right? Naturally, you're going to spend more time outside the ring. But you get what I'm saying, right? We've seen more of Errol Spence on the outside than we have seen him on the inside in the past 3 or 4 years. And when you see videos of his boys, right, his quote-unquote boys telling him to pop lock it, no, you need to be telling him he needs to be in the gym working on his game plan and working up a new strategy, adding some new tools to his game, becoming a new and improved Errol Spence Jr. So when we see you coming up, this late December, and we talking about this fight with Fundora that's going to be coming up in January, we're confident that you will go up in there well prepared and 100% ready. But I'll be hard pressed, if I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know if that's going to be the case. I question if he's just looking to cash out at this point. I'm really questioning, is Errol Spence just looking to cash out at this point? I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure, because if he was looking to cash out, he would probably look for a different type of fight. But he's going for the champion. So this tells me that he still has that fire in him somewhere. That fire in him to be a world champion again. That fire in him to retire from the sport, a future Hall of Famer. Yeah, he took a loss, but that don't mean nothing, right? That don't mean nothing. You could still be great in your own right without defeating a great fighter like Terrence Bud Crawford. You don't want to be one of these guys that's on the outside of the boxing legends that we kind of talk about, guys like Riddick Bowe and, all these other guys that was somewhat around the boxing legends circle. You don't want to be one of those guys. You want to be in that circle. You want to be one of the guys that's about 20 years from now, 15 years from now, when people think boxing legends, they're going to automatically think a guy like Terrence Crawford. They're going to automatically think of Muhammad Ali. They're going to automatically think of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Roberto Duran, Julio Cesar Chavez, even Canelo Alvarez, right? You want Errol Spence's name to be mentioned amongst the greats, bro. You just do. You just do. So I'm hoping Errol Spence Jr. could buckle down and get locked in. Because let's be honest, Fundora's going to take him super serious, bro. That big bony dude, you got to worry about getting cut and everything else in that type of fight, bro. I hope you well prepared mentally to go up into that fight with this dude after coming off such a long layoff, bro. See, your fans, right, the guys that was acting like they was your fans all these years, where they at? They ain't out here telling you nothing. They out here letting you, you know what I'm saying? See, boy, but she don't hold you accountable. What you doing out here partying, bro? I should not have seen a video of the big fish out here partying. And I ain't got no problem with dudes partying, but Errol Spence, you can't party, bro. You partied enough, dog. It's time to get back to work, bro. We need you back in boxing, and we need you back on top, bro. You can't let that loss to Terrence Crawford be the last time we seen Errol Spence in the ring, right? Because if you get up in there with Fundora and it's the same thing that happens, it's like, damn, wow. What happened? Errol Spence was at the top of his game. He was the guy that was, one of the stars in the sport, and then, boom, he fell all the way down to the ground and never got back up. But I want to see Errol Spence get back up, and that's why I'm making this video, to see if he really got that second win. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.